Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the home team. Millsap is out with the injury. Tough loss there, guys.
They certainly aren't going to have him for this game, Kevin, but searching for the bright side of things, it appears they're going to have him ready to go for the playoffs.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Doncic. He's out there with Josh Jackson. Boomer out there with Porzingis. And it's Tillman in at the four-man position.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And the first one drops. And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
And so he makes both from the line.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Doncic. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his three shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
Not a fast start for the Mavericks. 9-point game. Doncic passes to Jackson. Good.
Josh. And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
And Lee with the stuff.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Doncic against Nash.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Here's Speedy. Outside Gonzalez. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Pass to Doncic. Here's Tillman. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Nash against Porzingis. Dishes it to Doncic. Pass to Jackson. And Lee pulls it down. Gonzalez against Porzingis. Gonzalez's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 7. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. They really don't want this game to come down to the wire. Coach said Luka Doncic is so good in the clutch, either shooting it, driving it, or passing it. We'd like to avoid that scenario altogether. So that means they have to be comfortably ahead in the fourth quarter. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Speedy after the Mavericks pick up 3. Kept alive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Good on the three-point shot.
Trying to be more consistent to legitimize shooting as many threes as he does. Porzingis can't stretch the floor.
The pass to Nash. And a wide open look for Lee. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Lee's got his second basket of the night.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Doncic kicks to Jackson. Pass to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. The shot. That's tipped. Here's Gonzalez. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks.
Your home team at the line for 1.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. Tillman passes to Powell. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Lee, and the rejection by Jackson. He feeds it to Doncic. Shoots over Gonzalez, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Good on both. Lee with the ball. Lets it go with the 3. They get it again. Gonzalez, that's good. 14 points for him.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw it by that putback there. He's just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
In talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Kristaps Porzingis. Here's Tillman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here is Powell. Now Jackson. Play on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's blocked. A floater. Up again. And Doncic is right there. Doncic has got 9 points.
And he's become a true warrior on the backboard. Doncic understands how to position himself on that offensive board.
Here's Speedy to the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Tillman passes to Powell. Gonzalez against Doncic. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got 7 rebounds in the game. Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 18 points for him.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Powell. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game. On the Mavericks with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Tillman. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Jackson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Walker. Here's Finney-Smith to the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson, no good. To the paint, here's Gonzalez, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Hardaway with it. Now, Brunson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Gonzalez against Hardaway. Gonzalez's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 9. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Gonzalez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
Now, Tim Hardaway Jr. has some nights where it just looks effortless for him to get out and get 20 points. It's nice when he rebounds and passes in those games as well, showing complete game.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
All taking his time here. Over to the wing. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And how great is it to see Wall there with the slam? I mean, overcoming that serious heel injury.
And stolen by Hayward. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far, that's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Here's Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Mavericks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one falls for Brunson. He's off on the second. Hayward on the wing. Wall against Walker. It's rebounded by Dallas. The feed to Hardaway. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
That's a hard-nosed play from Hardaway, absorbing contact and not taking no for an answer.
And here's Wall. .144 left to play in the first. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 8. Now here's Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Wall. That shot, no good. Walker with some nice D. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Driving the lane, and it's blocked. Hayward on the wing, over Walker. Here's Wall. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Brunson the pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Powell. Dallas moving it around. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Powell, that's good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
34 seconds left to play here in the first. Wall against Walker. Wall's shot is good.
And a strong guard. Wall takes the hit and still can convert.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hardaway against Wall. Here's Hardaway. They get the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. They lead by 8, and back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Mavericks trail by 8. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Boomer, Jalen Brunson out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And there's Porzingis, and it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Brunson against Hayward. Outside, Wall. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Wall.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Now here's Walker. No points in the game yet for him. The rebound by Drew.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Wall against Hardaway. Lays it up off the glass. Wall's got 4 this quarter. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways that get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Walker.
Shooting for the home team. 1 shot.
And that one misses. Mavericks trail by 14. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Six to shoot. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Drew.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Aldama, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Dallas. This is his first free throw of the game.
Santi Aldama. 2 shots.
The first one falls on the Mavericks with some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Josh Jackson subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And so he hits both. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Doncic looking it over. Missed inside.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Lee against Hardaway. The three. No good there. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And it's Lee, that time on the assist by Nash. That's 7 points for the professor.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The drive by Doncic. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Always going up for the alley-oop here. A three from Porzingis. It doesn't go for him. Porzingis has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. There's Lee with the three. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team.
Outside Jackson. Back to Hardaway. Can they get it? And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Speedy. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Nash. And Nash slams it in.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Doncic. Rejected by Gonzalez, and he recovers it. Dallas calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance from Mr. Perfect.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
What's a t-shirt?
Doncic with it. 9 points in the game so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson kicks to Hardaway. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Inside, here's Gonzalez. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gonzalez has got 22.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here's Doncic. Rejected by Gonzalez.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Hardaway. The pass to Jackson. Back to Hardaway. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Gonzalez has got it.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
trying to get something going, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Porzingis with the block. Humphries against Hardaway. And it's Humphries with the rebound.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Porzingis against Gonzalez. Here's Jackson. Nash with the block. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in.
Dwight Powell.
Six on the shot clock. Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Nash. Hardaway, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing for...
Oh!
Yeah. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got 11 rebounds in the game. And finished off by Nash.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And he gets it back. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's foul number 2 for him. The Magician, he's checked in for Speedy. The Mavericks also with the sub. Walker's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Humphries against Walker. Back to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Passes to Doncic to stop the run. And the rebound goes to Nash. Nash has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Humphries. 3-pointer. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 5 assists in the game. Doncic against Garnett. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And they get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Jackson's gone 2 for 5 tonight. There's Lee with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. He dishes it to Doncic. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here. It's good. Another from 3.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
You know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Here's Jackson. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Here's Nash. 2 minutes. A little short-range fadeaway off target. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Jackson down low. Gonzalez on him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Josh Jackson has the ability to just ignite and dart in. That time getting aggressive and getting the foul call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Josh Jackson athletically is one of the more intriguing players in the league. He's got to have a hard hat mentality about coming in every night to use it on the defensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Porzingis, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Brunson scanning the floor. Dallas moving the ball around. Wall against Jackson. Pass to Brunson. Over Lee. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Wall. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Sometimes Wall seems just undeniable. Even the contact doesn't slow him down.
There's the pass to Jackson. Passes it to Brunson. Walker against Wall. Pulls it up. And the shot is long. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Garnett, right side, to the paint. Lee. Garnett trying to break loose. And it's Lee, that time on the assist by Garnett. Lee's got his first 2 points. Now Jackson. 6 points for him. From 13. And through 1/2, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, give us your take.
The main story here, their offensive rebounding. They've worked so hard for extra possessions, superior effort, and that's given them the upper hand. It's paid off on the scoreboard.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like reps.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it out to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game for Mr. Perfect.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've got Mr. Perfect. Lee out there with Speedy. Then it's Mr. Perfect. And it's Humphreys in at the 3. Here's Jackson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jackson's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Mavs. And for Dallas, they've got Jackson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Porzingis is out there with Boomer. And it's Tillman in at the power forward position. Lee against Jackson. Walker, bounce pass. To the middle. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Pass to Humphries. Shoots over Walker. They get it back. Here's Nash, and finished off by Nash.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Gonzalez, that's good.
Yeah, second chance points, again, a huge problem for this team.
Up top, Doncic, defended by Nash. Will it go? Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
Speedy the pass to Nash. From 10 feet out, and that's good for 2. 15 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. And the rebound goes to Nash. Nash has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Lee with the stuff.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Doncic. Count it.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's Speedy, guarded by Doncic. Outside, Gonzalez. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Can't drop it in from the right block.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
To the inside, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Man, he's so good and so fun to watch. When he has a little bit of room, Josh Jackson up high.
Outside, Gonzalez. Puts it up from 15. Good on the shot. Gonzalez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Jackson, that's good.
Well, when Jackson's shooting like this off the pass, I just think he's so much better. Good preparation with the feet that time.
Nash outside. The 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Jackson. Into the lane. Porzingis trying to get free. Jackson misses. 3-on-3 from deep. Offensive rebound. And Nash slams it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Up top, Doncic. 16 points for him. Yes, that goes in. Doncic has got 18 points.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Speedy the pass to Nash. Here's Gonzalez, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Speedy the pass to Lee. Shoots the 3. He can't hit that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Pass to Doncic. Outside, Walker. He kicks to Jackson. No good on the triple. down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Feeds it to Humphries. And the dunk by Humphries.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be, Greg, a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
Well, he's obviously got the length there to make those kind of plays. Just needs to attack more, and that time he did.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Carter's checked in for Speedy. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Doncic. On defense, the home team. Outside Hardaway. Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And the pass to Hardaway. Knocks it loose. Here's Tillman, defended by Nash. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Now Hardaway Jr. up over top right there, rising up.
Lee against Brunson. No good from Lee.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Brunson. Good work defensively by Carter. And here's Humphries. He has 5. Rebounded by Hardaway. Passes it to Brunson. Kicks it to Walker. And it's Humphries with the rebound. Humphries has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Nash, and finished off by Nash.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Didn't think that was going to go in. And now 24 points for Nash.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Tillman. And here's Brunson. Outside Hardaway. Over Nash. Dallas, no good that time either. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell comes in for Porzingis. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Tillman.
1 shot.
Free throw drops for Nash. Here's Brunson. He's got 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nash outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Nash has got 30 points.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Nash against Hardaway. And that time, also a missed shot.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Wall against Brunson. He lobs it up.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Pass to Powell. Now the pass to Hardaway.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Finney Smith. Shot clock at 3. It's deflected. 1:52 left to play in the third. That's tipped. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Here's Walker. Wall with a block.
An explosive athlete with length. Wall is a threat when he contests shots.
Here's Humphries. Drives to the hoop. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Yeah, so some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
Pass to Humphries. He kicks it to Wall. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Got a piece of it, and they get it back.
Foul. Dwight Powell. First personal foul. At the line for your home team. At the line for 1.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Nash. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. There's the dish to Walker. Hardaway with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. It's Wall with the drive. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brunson. The shot, no good. Nice D from Nash. Left side, Wall. From deep three-point range, the shot comes out. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Garnett. They've got Nash. Lee out there with the magician. Then it's Drew. Lee outside. Guarded by Marjanovic. And Nash slams it in.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Pass to Finney Smith. Marjanovic with it. Another shot. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Lee finds Garnett. Here's Drew. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now, here's Burke. Defense is right there. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
Burke hits them both. Now Garnett. The pass to Speedy. Now here is Humphries. To the middle. Right side Gonzalez. Shoots over Powell. Nice shot from the wing. And now that's 35 points for Mr. Perfect. Passes it to Brunson. Now here's Burke, guarded by Garnett. Burke, the pass to Powell. That one falls, coming off Burke's feet.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Garnett outside, pass to Speedy. Dishes to Humphries. To the paint. The Mavericks pull it in. Burke looking over the floor. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And there's the call on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint. You know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their number one issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Burke, the pass to Powell. Marjanovic with it. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Finney-Smith kicks to Powell. And it's blocked. Second shot opportunity. And here's Nash. The pass to Speedy. Launches it. Here's Gonzalez. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Gonzalez has got 12 points here in the second half.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Burke, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
And that one falls for Burke. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Burke hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Speedy, guarded by Doncic, and finished off by Nash.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Doncic outside. Pass to Marjanovic. Clock at 6. And he can't bank that one in. Marjanovic has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Speedy. Off target from three-point range.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Passes to Burke. Now Marjanovic. It's stolen by Gonzalez. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
And stolen by Nash. Outside Gonzalez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Finney-Smith. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Burke. Softly drops in the floater. Burke's got 6 here in this quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Speedy. Connects from three-point range.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Burke with it. He's against Humphries. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And Spurs great Tim Duncan, recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. And you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room, with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
Burke hits them both. Here's Speedy. Here's the lob to the hoop. Gonzalez's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Finney Smith. Marjanovic finds Cauley Stein. Shot clock at 2. They get it back. Burke's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Right side, Lee over Burke. No good from Lee. Lee against Doncic. Pass to Marjanovic. Cauley Stein against Nash. And there's the pass to Doncic. The three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Gonzalez. Now here's Nash. Burke covering. Back to Gonzalez. Pass to Humphries. Here's Speedy. Here's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Doncic outside. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Now here's Burke. He's covered closely over Lee. And the shot no good, a bit short. Burke's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Speedy. Pass to Gonzalez. Elbow shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. Gonzalez has got 43 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Wasted no time on that one.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Humphries. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Finney Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. He dishes it to Cauley Stein. Now
2 minutes
here's
remaining in
Burke.
the game. 2 minutes.
Nash with the block. And they're pushing it up. And the pass to Lee. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Doncic, and he sinks that one at the back of the rim on the way in. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half. Speedy the pass to Humphries. Nash with no one around. No good with the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Burke with it. Pass to Doncic. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Trey Burke.
That's now 26 points for Luka Doncic. Here's Speedy. Passes it to Gonzalez. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
At the line for your home team. 1 shot.
Here's Dallas. Now Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Cauley-Stein. Not a lot of room. 5 to shoot. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nash the pass to Speedy. Shoots from the elbow. And he hits the jump shot.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And here is Doncic. Here's Cauley-Stein. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.